What is good? Switchblade Remy here from Dead Zone POPSTAR, and this is a video that's for people who are using MVX, and this video is going to help you guys. I'm going to show you guys some common errors that I've run into and ways to troubleshoot and fix them, because I noticed in my big MVX AI editing music video that people in the comment section, there were a couple of people saying they were having some issues, not able to get MVX to open fully, having some problems like docking it and stuff like that. So if you guys don't know what Pxl Safe MVX is, it's an AI editing plugin for Adobe Premiere, and it's crazy. It edits to the beat. I have another video about it. I'll put the link in the description below, and if you want to purchase it, I'll also put my referral link, so it helps me out for making the content. I get a little bit of money from your purchase, so I really appreciate it if you end up doing that. So anyways, let's get into the whole point of why you clicked on this video. Sorry to ramp you guys off too long. So if you're running into some of these problems, here's how to fix them. So here's the first problem. That this one has been happening to me a little bit more recently, I've noticed. Now, this happened to me when I was going to import a clip, one of the video clips, and what the error says is, it says error selecting files, error in ASC files ext, reference error json.lav is not a function. So what I think is going on here is it's prompting to kind of bring up the way to ask to look for the files, and it's just running into some sort of error. So that window is not opening and we're getting this error. So this could be very frustrating when you're trying to import clips. So let me show you how to get around this. And this is going to be good because I'm going to troubleshoot it live and we can see how to make this go away. So as you can see here in Adobe Premiere, I have MVX docked within this whole side panel right here. This side panel is docked in. Now it's in here with the color and the sound. Now the first thing we're going to do is you could right click where it says MVX and see how it brings up this menu here. I can go to undock panel, which is the second option. Now it will undock this panel. So before we get into like showing some other ways that we can maybe fix this, let's go ahead and try again and see if that has fixed the error. So let's see if it's happening with the song too. I'll just work my way through the way you're supposed to traditionally do this, like you would do your song first. So see, I'm getting that same error. So right now, someone would maybe trip and be like, what is going on? Like, this doesn't work, right? So here's the get around. And I want to try one more thing, because sometimes redocking it helps, but I don't think this is going to help with this particular error. But we're going to try. So, no. So here's the fix for this error, because I ran into this one recently. What we do is we go ahead and we're going to go to file, we're going to close the project, and this is what I'm saying is I'm troubleshooting this live. So let's go ahead and hop back into that session after we close the project and we reopen that same session. Now I'm going to go to song and I'm going to see if I can import that song. See, I'm getting the same error. Okay, so now we know that it doesn't just take closing the session. Now this one you go a step further. So we're gonna go file, we're gonna go ahead and exit. You're just gonna close the program down completely. Go to the start, whatever way you launch Premiere, go ahead and launch Premiere. So in case you're speeding through, the undocking does not work with this particular issue, but it does work with another one, which I'm gonna try to replicate and show you guys in this video. But with this, you want to shut the program down completely and restart it. So let's hop back in and it should be fixed and we should be ready to go. So here we go, we're back in, we restarted the program. We're gonna hit song, and as you can see, like right now, like okay, the menu, like it's not popping up, you see flashing at the bottom. This select files menu sometimes will flash and not pop up, so you can go down there and click that, and that's how you can access that. Now let's go ahead and load in our audio file. Okay, so see, this is interesting. So sorry, I just hit the mic. So this is interesting, we're getting the same error. So now this is what I would do to troubleshoot that. Let's go ahead and close the panel completely. And like I'm saying, I'm doing this live. I want to see exactly where these errors are, because I'm also going to send this video to Pxl Safe so he can fix these. So so he can hopefully fix these. Now let's go to extensions. We closed MVX completely. We're gonna reopen it, and it might just be as simple as closing the extension down and reopening it. We might not even need to be shutting the program down or closing the project or restarting the project. There we go. There we go. So it worked. So here we go. That's the first error problem solved, is what I like to call the JSON error, where it's happening during importing. And as you can see, the fix was actually very simple. And let's run over that again. The fix for the JSON error, guys, here we go. When you have that error, you come up to MVX, you right click, you go to close panel. That will put the plugin, it will close it completely. Now we're gonna go back up to window, extensions. We're gonna open MVX again. Now that MVX is open, you can come in here and you can just start importing and it will work again perfectly. So that's how to fix the JSON one. Now there's another one. Let me close this project and I'll be right back because I need to make like a test project to try to replicate this other error. And this error is the big predominant error where people, they've already ran their footage through, it's already made a rough edit, but they can't get the editor to open because they're trying to open the full editor and go cut by cut, which could be also very frustrating. So let me get this test session together so I can replicate this correctly, and I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I did it. I got it to show up. So here we are in a new test session. And as you can see, here's MVX. It already went through its whole run, so it's got its whole auto cut. And when I double click MVX right now, nothing's happening. And this is another one that in the comment section you guys were talking about. So look, here's how to fix this. So I have it undocked right now. We're gonna right click, and what we're gonna do, sorry, we're not gonna right click. We're gonna hold on it and we're gonna dock it back in. So I'm gonna dock it back in here. You could dock it anywhere, it doesn't matter. So once I redock it, then when I double click on it, it now opens. So you see, so what you do is like, it will be stuck there where you've seen before where I was clicking, double clicking on MVX and it was not opening. And here's another part. To open the menu, you don't double click here like on the blue logo. You double click here where it actually says MVX, like right here where the just normal text from the normal program. You double click there and then now it opens your menu, and you could double click that again and it goes back to normal. So just to show you guys, that is how to fix that. When you can't get into the full editor, you can just undock it. Like, see, like right now it's not working. It might not work while it's undocked. That just might be something where that's just completely how it is. It might need to be docked at all times. And to dock, see if I'm holding down this area, the white area, the bar at the top, it's not allowing me to dock. You gotta hold into this area, this whole long stretch of gray here where you have your like hamburger menu, people like to call it, in the MVX text. You can hold on to that, and I could even dock it from like how I'm in the center here. I could hold it down and go over to this little top area here. And you can see as I'm moving it, it shows you little visual indications of like where it would dock. So this is something that used to really frustrate me and bothering me, like my layout always being changed while I'm editing. So I'd say that one of the best things to get around this is to just play around with docking, so you can kind of learn like how the menus move around and how to kind of customize it yourself. Now we're going to go ahead and release back over here, and that's going to just put us back to where we want. And if you see when I double click, MVX is working again. Now what I want to show you guys before this video ends is how to get to the layouts and just like how to make your own custom layout to just make this easier. So you can go here to Windows and you can go to Workspaces. And here in Workspaces, most of the time I have an editing layout that I'm using. And here you guys can see what it is. It has a big open access to my project, so I'm able to drag things in. I have a big timeline here. I'm able to see my viewfinder nice. And then I have my effects and color on the side because I like to do effects and I want to be color grading while I'm working. And another big thing is you can notice my effects controls are here, so I can do all my automation keyframes, everything's perfect. So now, these other workspaces that are very notable that you guys should be using that could help you. Text-based editing. If you guys are making YouTube videos like I am, I'll actually use the text-based editing just for this part right here, and I use it natively in a couple parts of the video. But I'll show you. By having text-based editing turned on, you can come in here with captions and go to like create captions from transcript, so it can just bust out everything I said, and I'll be able to choose to come in and change the words, because some of it might not recognize what I said and I might need to type in to correct it. Basically, let me show you guys how you can add this to a workspace that you're already using, so then it will make it easy for you. So let's say if we just go to editing, just like a basic one that you would use. Now here in editing, like let's turn on, first of all, let's go to extensions and go to MVX. Now you can see it opened it, so I can hold in here in the gray area, and I'm going to bring it up here to the right and let that go. So now you can see this already. You could already just kind of, if you don't want to do much past this, you could already just go to window, go to workspaces, and save as new workspace. And I can be like MVX workspace, and then I can save it. Okay, now when I come in, I can go to Windows, Workspaces, and here it is, MVX Workspace. So I could go from like text-based editing to boom, Window, Workspaces, MVX Workspace, boom, we're set up. So you can like get all these layouts set up to where like whatever type of content you're making, just blaze through that. So let's just show you real quick. Let's go to try to open some files. So see like how we're getting that error right there. That's easy. You just go ahead and close the panel, go to Window, Extensions, MVX. Now it's open back up. It's still docked. Boom, it works. So here's a big takeaway is MVX likes to be docked. MVX likes to be docked. If it messes up, just go ahead and shut it down and reopen it. You also seen the fix for the other one. So I hope this video has been very, very helpful to you guys. And I'm sorry that you guys have been running into some of these bugs. And I tried to explain it in the comment section, but I just feel like it wasn't explained thorough enough for people to understand. Now, here's another thing that's exciting. I'm going to be bringing you guys an even better, like more refined MVX video. I want to do one where you could hear the source audio. I've been trying to maybe put together like a bigger kind of video shoot with some friends, like at the mall, like thinking about maybe using the Sony here and like a drone. I had a kind of a concept of bringing you guys kind of like a cooler video, music video shoot with also showing MVX, so you guys know where we're going with it. Anyways, if you want to buy MVX, go ahead and use my code down below. I do get money out of that referral thing. And most importantly, if you were still watching, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Switchblade Remy, and this channel is Dead Zone Popstar, and is actually named after my clothing brand, Dead Zone Popstar. Now, if you want to check it out, go to deadzonepopstar.com, and if for some reason something catches your eye and you want to make a purchase, here's a little gift to you. Use this code DEAD for 10% off your order. I really appreciate it. You know, music, clothing, doing YouTube. I do work a day job, but all of my passion art stuff is really what I love doing. So if you want to support, go ahead over to the store, buy something, or buy MVX. I'm using my referral link below. Anyways, I hope this cleared this up for you guys. If it didn't and you still have questions, please put it in the comment sections below, bruh, and I will help you guys. And once again, I'm sorry that you guys have been running into this. I should have made this video already, and just by the couple of comments I've been seeing, I was like, let me just get this knocked out for anybody who ends up running across this. And if you are and you're frustrated and you're editing, I'm there with you, and I've been there. And just remember, we're doing this because we love music, we love the art form, and I hope you get an amazing music video using this software. I'll see you guys in my next one. I have all types of other content you can check out. Let's get it.